today me and my groupmate will present about Honda Ethic program. First is about the company. Mission of the Honda company is maintaining a global viewpoint. We are dedicated to supplying product of the highest quality yet at a reasonable price for worldwide customer satisfaction. The statement shows that the value of the product that the company supplies top the list of its priority, while for the vision is to serve people worldwide with the joy of expanding their life potential, lead to the advancement of mobility, and enable people everywhere in the world to improve their daily life. The company has been pioneer design that improve mobility not only in driving and riding but also in flying and walking. Next is some information about the history of Honda company. Mr. Soichiro Honda, founder of Honda, was born in Hamamatsu in the Shizuoka prefecture of Japan in 1906. Mr. Soichiro Honda's father owned a blacksmith shop and repaired bicycles as a sideline. During his teenage life, Mr. Soichiro Honda became an apprentice at a repair shop in Tokyo. During that time, the business was slack because there were few cars in the city at that time. However, the situation changed after an earthquake that happened in 1923. Japanese government decided to invest in mechanized mass transit. Mr. Soichiro Honda studied metallurgy and started a business producing engine parts. In 1946, the common mode of transportation after World War II, Mr. Soichiro Honda revived his business by fitting war surplus engines to bicycles. Mr. Soichiro Honda developed the concept of using these engines as auxiliary power for bicycles. The company became a global giant as Japan's post-war economy starting with motorcycles. This slide shows the progress of Honda company from year to year. In 1948, the Honda Motor Co. Ltd. is incorporated. 1953, Power Products business began. 1954, declaring entry in the Isle of Man TT race. 1958, Super Cup goes on sale. 1959, expanding into North America. 1960, Honda R&D Co. Ltd. established. 1961, first Isle of Man TT race victory. 1962, Honda first overseas production began in Belgium. 1962, the Suzuka circuit is completed. 1963, Honda forayed into automobile production. Before the end of my part, I would like to tell a quote by Soichiro Honda, which is, "We only have one future, and it will be made of our dreams if we have the courage to challenge convention."
Now I will explain about code of ethics in Honda. So the first one is relationship with customer. Honda always provide products and service beyond the expectation of society, and their priority in equality, safety, high standard, and will always respond in appropriate manners. Honda's policy is engage in advertising, publicity, and sales promotion activities to meet the trust and expectation of the customer. And Honda will engage in free and open competition with other companies. The second one is relationship with business partner. So Honda undertake in sound business practice under any environment and open to competitions which upon mutual trusted suppliers, dealers, subcontracts, and others. And the positions for both partners should not receive nor provide the business partners benefits to be in types of monetary and non-monetary, or anything that can consider as appropriate to society. The third one is relationship with colleges. Honda create where the workers can relate to each other. This relationship will lead to respect of human rights, whereby Honda always maintain as a company that practicing fairness and sincerity and respect human rights. In aspect of safety and health, Honda comply with laws whereby the workplace is in safety where can prevent any minimize accident. The fourth one is a relationship with Honda. So Honda maintain and manage their company assets till the resources achieve its business objective. No one can use the company assets for personal use, and it is need to be used to handle facilities, equipment, tools, product, and more. Honda's manage to protect their confidential information in their business operation, and anyone that use the information illegally or other improper deeds will be punished. The fifth one is relationship with society. Honda makes sure they develop advanced safety technologies to promote safe driving for society. The company will ensure the policy can protect the global environment throughout all business activities. In contributions to society, they should acknowledge that basic that Honda lay society is to strive the expectation in the community. The sixth one, relationship with political and administrative entities. So Honda managed to have appropriate relationship with political entities and administrative entities, which also means Honda compliance well with law, regulations, and company policies, and never offer any gift to the political as it is prohibited by laws. Number 7, relationship with shareholders. Honda make appropriate relationship with customers, shareholders, investors, local communities, and others to make sure they remain as highly transparent, secure company. And the last one is the compliance and reporting non-compliance incident. Workers in Honda obey the law, and the company have made in order to make the company become more trustworthy to society. This policy can include in whistleblower, where any worker who acknowledge the violence that happened between the co-worker nor the other department can report to the authorities.
So, I am going to explain on how Honda implemented their corporate ethic. First, education. Inspiring the next generation. Honda believe in embracing the dreams of young people and creating opportunities for them to succeed. We know educating today's youth will inspire creativity and spark innovation to help solve tomorrow's challenges. That's why Honda has made science, technology, engineering, arts and math STEAM, education and career readiness top priorities. The second one is environment. Building a sustainable future. Honda does more than create sustainable products and process. Our dedication to reducing our environmental footprint leads to our goal to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050. We are on mission to protect the earth of future generations and ensure blue skies for our children. The third is the joy of freedom of mobility. Whether it's creating products that provide mobility on land, in the water or in the skies, enhancing the joy and freedom of mobility in our communities will always be our driving inspiration. Lastly is traffic safety. Safety for everyone. Striving for a collision-free society in one of our most monumental dreams yet. That's why Honda believe in safety more for everyone. We are committed to helping people safely and confidently enjoy the freedom of mobility both on and off the road. And the lastly is community. Comparing our communities. We may be a global company, but at our core, we are people who care about our families, our neighbors and local communities across America. Honda is committed to inspiring and empowering our associates to get involved in the communities we live and work.
So I'm going to continue with the reason for choosing the programs. Okay, first of all, for education, the program has all the ingredients in becoming the pinnacle of movement in automotive, especially in defining its respect for individual, taking care of the human rights, having a good working condition, and a very solid business ethics and compliance. Right. The next one is for the environment. The ethic implemented by Honda has never neglected their philosophy in making sure everyone does their best in their parts. As an example, they would not allow their employees to feel the burden of working, has made its condition in working to be very conductive and easygoing, based on its fundamental. Next one is for traffic safety. Honda has a good example in making sure the working conditions is well good to go. For example, their working hours is set to its standard, referring to the local law. The last one is for mobility. As we know, Honda has a great mobility, the joy and freedom of mobility. Whether it is creating products that provide mobility on land, in the water, or in the skies, enhancing joy and freedom of mobility in communities will always be their driving inspiration.
Alright, the last part is about community. For the community, Honda actually care most on the societies, especially when it comes to the family. This is because the community can influence the social in aspects of the country economy. And moreover, Honda always work in community to bear the load together. And as we know nowadays, as Honda's SUV model is one of the best models we can choose, such as HRV, CRV, and URV as well, the latest one. So that's all from me. Thank you.